Just after 1 o'clock, welcome back to Central Valley Talk. We're live right now on YouTube TV, Facebook, Instagram, and of course our home, CentralValleyTalk.com. Austin Reed with you. It is Wednesday, the 12th of May. We're looking at a live picture right now. This is in Fresno, as you can see, downtown in the distance and the interchange there. It's a hot one. Highs will be in the mid to upper 90s. And that story weather-wise will continue. Tomorrow will cool down a little bit Friday, and then by Saturday we'll see highs back in the mid 80s and sunny skies. So there is some relief coming very soon. Hey, my next guest is Michael Ving. We're going to catch up with him in just a second, but I want to play a video. This is his new single. It was released on Monday. It's called Saint. Take a listen.
Broke trust, should have known, had enough. What are we fighting for? Your knife can't cut me down. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. But tell me if you want to. Rev your engine up. It's the party, you know it right now. Said you like it raw, I like it naughty, you know it right now. Play a saint, betray a cold player, give me mercy, goddamn. Play a saint, betray a cold player, give me mercy, goddamn.
That's got a really nice beat.
Thank you.
And I know I called you just before the interview Michael Ving. That is your name, as many know you here in Fresno, because you're from here originally, right?
Yeah, born and raised.
But you go by M. the Myth, and you're with Blonde Records, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
So it's got a very upbeat feel as well.
I worked with a producer named Hybrid Vigor, who lives in Hawaii, and they made that beat for me, and I just wrote a top line over it, and I like it because it's kind of, I had some friends be like, you know, I've never heard this kind of style before. It's something that like Charlie XCX is doing a lot. It's like hyper pop, but it's like metallic and like hyper kind of pop. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
But and so I just loved that. He sent that beat to me, and I fell in love.
And you have been on Central Valley Talk before.
Yes.
And we're going to show another video, this one a music video, as we're talking. You were telling me that you came back here. You were in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you came back to Fresno in January?
Yes, yeah. And just, you know, given the pandemic and things going at home, this is Pray.
Wow, okay.
And I'm really happy to be back here. I'm wearing the outfit today that was designed by Paradox Vested Relics.
Okay.
Which is a friend of mine, designer in New York. And I worked with my friend Rebecca Friday. She directed this film, this little music video. And we filmed it in a yoga studio, Pilates studio in Brooklyn, right before I left. And then I got my ear pierced on set, but that's actually not in the music video because I actually edited it myself.
You did?
And
wow.
Yeah, because I love film, and my brother and I were working on a bunch of like short films a few years ago, and I just like discovered that I'm just attracted to like editing, and I guess that kind of makes sense with being interested in music, because you do a lot of production now. I'm doing a lot of my own production.
It looks fantastic. I mean, that is just freaking awesome. And I mean, it looks multi-million-dollar. I mean, it really does.
Yeah.
It's as I like to say, bad A. That's so cool, because I don't meet a lot of musicians that, you know, not just they're singing, they're coming up with the song, but they're actually in their head creating this story and putting it to video. You're one of a kind. I mean, we don't hear very many artists that do that.
Well, thank you. I really love the visual, and I feel like it really reflects the essence of kind of like what I see in my head when I hear the music. And now I'm kind of in a period of like internal discovery where my sound is changing a lot, because I've been producing more of my own work, but I love collaborating with other people. So for me, I'm trying to now match a sound that matches the visuals more so. Like perhaps you watch this and you call it art, but the song is very pop oriented. Mm-hmm. And it's all, which I love about songwriting especially, is writing pop, because I think I grew up listening to like chart music, and I love like 90s pop, and
me too.
I think it's just like kind of joyous in my opinion, but now I'm really trying to explore what I do in my visuals sonically, which might be like less comfortable to hear, because I know my visuals aren't for everybody as well, but when you're trying to make it in the music industry, it's like totally this conversation between can I make it commercial enough, or you know, am I going to stay true to something that I really want to say, and just hope that that does well.
Exactly. So 90s pop, I mean, I'm thinking of Ace of Base.
Yes. Britney Spears, TLC, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
Yeah.
But I actually like some Nirvana in there too.
Sure. A
which
little bit
I
of rock.
feel like is pop in a way.
Absolutely. Yeah. Even Pearl Jam.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So okay, how long have you been producing now?
I started my music like production kind of in 2015, okay. Actually down the street on Fulton at Studio 707. And I was collaborating with these two guys here in Fresno, that Jukebox and Matthew Montanez. And Matt just moved back to LA, but that's where I kind of like got my production chops, because I would just sit there and watch Jukebox produce, and then I'd maybe like make a comment about the work, and I would bring in something that I had produced before, but I was really like amateur at the beginning, and now I've been in school for a while in production, and I've just been slowly gaining the confidence to be able to say that I can produce, and it just gives you so much more ability and opportunity to express your own ideas. So I feel very fortunate to be able to have that. And, you know, it just, whether it's good or bad is like really not the discussion for me. It's just like, I feel lucky that I can hear a sound and then maybe recreate that, you know, and just whatever that is like, is an awesome experience.
So where do you see yourself in, I don't know, 2-3 years from now?
Well, let's say the world doesn't end.
Right.
And
we get out of COVID.
Yeah, and we're safe in 2-3 years. I mean, I hope to be close to my family. They're all in California, but I do miss my community in New York a lot. So I feel like I'll hopefully be going back and forth.
Yeah.
And just continuing to make music and being more involved in activism, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, and speaking of, you are going to be at a very, very needed event for the Central Valley this Saturday. Your brother-in-law,
Yes.
Chong, with it's Unity.
It's the Unity March, yeah.
Right.
And they're with the APAPA,
Yeah,
Asian Pacific
Islander.
Affairs of Public Affairs. I can't.
Something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Just go to appa.org.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that website. But yeah, this is a Unity rally Saturday near Save Mart Center, and you'll be out there.
Yes, on the corner of Chestnut and Washaw, the northwest corner. And I'm going to be leading the chants. So, and then also a surprise song, which will be exciting. So that'll be my first live performance since pre-COVID, which has been crazy.
I know.
Other than Zoom performances.
Sure.
And I'm so excited because I feel like it really is this amazing event, amazing rally. And I am half Hmong and half Croatian.
Okay.
And I'm genderqueer, and I just feel like a lot of who I am is political. And I don't mean, it's not like I came into this life wanting to fight to exist,
Right.
but it's just kind of been given to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I can use my voice to help people come together and protect Asian lives and protect all lives and Black lives, and
Right.
If we can support each other and no longer see differences as so political, rather see them as a benefit, to say that your opinion is actually beneficial, because I might not agree with it, but it gives me a place to think about who I am and what I believe. And so I hope that everybody is welcomed at this Unity rally, and so I want everyone to come if they can.
Yeah, it's Saturday at 11 a.m.
Yes, exactly.
right outside the Save Mart Center, and you'll be leading things off.
Yeah, no
It's
justice,
exciting.
no peace.
That's right. That's right. And how can people learn more about your music?
If you follow me, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter at mthemyth with no spaces. And I'm also, if you go to Blonde Records, Blonde Artist Management website, I'm there. If you go to Spotify, you can just Google my artist name just as you see it, and my website right there, mthemyth.com.
Come back when you release your next song, okay?
I will. Thank you so much, Austin.
Thank you. Good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet
Hopefully
you
I'll
too.
see you Saturday. I'm definitely
Yeah.
going to try to make it. I want to bring my daughters to it.
Oh,
so.
yeah, it's going to be fun.
They'll be 5 in a couple weeks, so
Cute.
it's a good time to get them involved with stuff like this.
Yeah, yes.
So. All right. M the Myth,
Thank you.
a.k.a. Michael Vang. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. We are going to take a quick break. Coming up next here on Central Valley Talk, we're talking about the International Wedding Festival, and a big local event coming soon. So stay with us for that. It's in minutes.